Hello there, my stamping friends. It's Jackie Bolhuis with Klompen Stampers. Today, I have some super fun, quick and easy note cards to share with you. Perfect for any occasion, especially just to pop a card in the mail to let someone know you're thinking of them. Now, today's video is full of several different tips. We are going to talk about quick and easy cards with designer series paper, but more importantly, how to get your greetings straight. I get asked that all the time. How do I get them straight on my card or on my block? I'm going to show you how I do it, and hopefully that'll help you as well. I also have a designer series paper chart to share with you guys that'll help you identify the colors really easy that is in each of the different papers so that you know what colors coordinate. So I'm going to share that with you as well. So make sure you watch to the end so you can find out how to get the download of that chart and catch all the tips I have to share today. So before I flip this camera down, just a quick reminder, if you're brand new to watching me, make sure to subscribe. I come to you usually twice a week with quick and easy card making ideas. And if you've been watching for a while, thank you. Make sure to give me a thumbs up or let me know that you like the video. And I love when you comment. It lets me know that you like the projects that I'm sharing with you. And don't forget, reach out to me if you have any questions or I can help you in any way. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so if you don't already have one and would like a catalog or would like to place an order, I would absolutely be honored to be your demonstrator and help you with all your needs. Down in the description of the video will be a link. Take you over to my website. It'll take you over to the blog post that will show you exactly the products I use today, as well as give you all the card measurements. You don't have to worry about trying to write them down as you watch. And then you'll be able to place an order for any of those products if you so desire. So, phew, that was a lot of chit chat. We're not here to chit chat. We're here to stamp. So let's go ahead, flip this camera down, and let's get creating. As I mentioned, we are going to do some quick and easy note cards that really focus on designer series paper. If you're a follower of mine, you know I absolutely love designer series paper. It makes card making so easy, especially for those of you that are beginners, or maybe you've been stamping for a while and sometimes you just need to whip out a bunch of quick cards. Answer, designer series paper. Now this one is called Sweet Symmetry, I believe. Yes, Sweet Symmetry. That's kind of hard to say. And it looks kind of busy when I have it this way, but I love that these are nice small prints. You know, some papers have big prints. This nice small print will let you use this paper, just, you know, little piece of it and kind of preserve the pattern on it. Now, what I also love about this one is when we flip it over, we've got some great colors going here. So if you don't like the busyness of all the colors, these are great pieces, whether you're putting them together or you just need a scrap or a little tiny piece of a more monochromatic look of paper. So I think there's so many possibilities for using this paper. Now let's set that aside and let's make our quick and easy card. So I have a piece here that I believe is 1 3/4 by 5. And I'm going to just cut a 1/4 inch off of it. Now with this paper trimmer, let's make sure we're in the view there of you. For small cuts like this, remember you've got your measurements coming off to the right side. So we've got a 1 inch, there's 3/4, there's half, and then this mark right there is our 1/4. So we're gonna go ahead and stick that right there and trim off that 1/4. So we started at 1 3/4, so now this is 1 1/2 plus our 1/4. So let's set that aside. And we are just using the note cards and envelopes. So I love these, especially quick and easy, because it's the nice, heavy, thick cardstock, and it comes in a package of 20 of them, and you get your cards and envelopes. Now, here's my first tip. When you're designing a card, what we're ultimately going to do is put this on here like so. That's upside down. I don't know if it really matters, but this is what it's going to look like. And we're going to stamp down here. Now, before I adhere this down, I'm going to do my stamping. Because once I've glued this down, if I mess up the stamping, and trust me, I do that sometimes, then I'm kind of stuck. If I mess up the stamp, you know, keep this off. And now if I mess up the stamping, I can like adjust and maybe put this on the sides or move it down or do whatever I need to cover it up, okay? So I like to do that with any of my cards. Anytime you're adhering layers together that involves stamping, make sure you stamp first. So let's set that aside and bring in the stamp set. we are using what's the stamp set called Biggest Wish. This was a new one in the catalog, and I love these greetings. They're big, they're bold, they cover birthday, thinking of you, thanks. Lots of great greetings on this one, and I like the different fonts. So what we're going to do is make this a happy birthday card, or is that what I got? Hello. You know, I got the wrong images here. I have hello and birthday. We want happy, not hello. Let's grab the right one. You know, I try to get all prepared here before I start. And let's see, let's peel that one off. Now, I mentioned in the beginning that I want to show you how I get my greetings straight. Now, it's a little bit different if it is the rubber versus the photopolymer, so you'll have to watch a different video. I'll have to do that in the next one that I use rubber and show you on that one. But with the photopolymer, because you can see through them, it makes it easy. But what I like to do is use the grid paper, and I line my stamp up on that grid paper. So I have it nice and straight with the lines. And then I take my block and I put it down to pick up that stamp. Now, when I'm placing this block down, I am going to either look at the bottom or the top, and I'm going to make sure that it is along one of the lines in the grid paper as well. Now, this is kind of hard, so I don't get my head in it. So let's see if I can get this on here. Usually I am like straight over it, so we'll see how good we do. So we pick that stamp up. Now, what I then do, because this, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of picky about my greetings. What I'll do is I'll ink it up and I'll stamp on the grid paper. And as I stamp, this is kind of my test, I'm going to take the edge of the stamp and I'm going to go right on the edge of one of those lines, okay? And then I can look at it. And you know what? I look a little bit crooked there. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like it's going up a little bit. So what I will do is peel this off and start over until I get it right how I want it. So we're going to line it up. And see, I'm going to pull this kind of out of the vision here for just a second, because now I think you understand what I'm doing. And put it on there, and let's test it one more time. There we go. That one looks pretty good. I'm happy with that one. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing with my happy. Now, when it's a little scripty like that, I guess it's not quite as important that it's as straight, because it doesn't look as crooked, but that looks pretty darn good. Okay, I've got my stamps. We're ready to go. So let's go ahead and take our note card here, and we'll ink up birthday. Now, when I stamp this on my note card, I am going to, again, line up the edge with the edge of my note card, because we know we should be straight then, because we tested it on that grid paper. So there is our birthday. Getting these all mixed up. And then we're going to stamp the happy right on top of it. And again, I'm lining my stamp up. You can use this edge or that edge, but that will help you get things straight. So hopefully those tips will help you with your images and getting them nice and straight. So let's come back to our designer series paper here. We're going to add some adhesive, and we're going to put that right up to that fold. Ooh, this paper is really cute. Now, when I'm done with this one, I actually have 3 others to show you. Now, when you go to glue this other piece down, make sure you're careful, because you want to put your adhesive on that other side so that when we flip it over, we get the fun coordinating color of the back side of it. So now we get to see both sides of our designer series paper. And then we're going to use some linen thread. And I never really measure this. I kind of put it across and say, oh, I need about that much to tie a bow. I like to double it. So we're just going to double it like so. And then we're going to trim this off with the scissors. And then we can wrap it around here. And if you follow me, you know I use a lot of linen thread. I'm beginning to think it's kind of my trademark on cards. But part of the reason I do is because, well, one, it goes with everything, okay? And the other is it's pretty easy to tie a bow. I'm pretty bow challenged on any ribbon that is thick or stiff, but this stuff ties pretty good. Notice that I tie it upside down. I learned that trick many, many years ago, and I feel like it brings your tails coming down and your little loops up there. And then I like to pull them, the 2 different pieces here, so that they're different size loops that will show off more that you have 2 strands. And then after it's all tied, I'll just take our all 4 of our little strands and trim them off. And there we go. There is our happy birthday card. Now let me show you the other ones I made. Now all of these are just using different prints from that Sweet Symmetry Designer Series paper. It's so sweet. You'll notice here I did happy birthday as well, but I reversed them as far as the different stamps that I used. And then we've got thanks friend and hello friend. So the whole idea, and you'll see we got a friend and a friend. So all of the words I think are in script or in the bigger bold, but they're so fun to just layer on top of each other like that to just get a nice big bold greeting on there. So I hope you like these. Now I did mention at the beginning a designer series paper chart. When I pulled out this package of paper, I wanted to know what inks to use that would coordinate with it. So I have a chart, and I will have this available for you to download over on my website. The link is right down in the video description to take you over to, it's a specific blog post, okay? So follow that link, and the link to download it will be over there. But what I've done is I've taken all of the designer series papers from the 2021 to 22 annual catalog, and I've listed them along with all the different colors that coordinate with those papers. So you can print this out. I keep this right on my stamping desk. So if I'm going to grab, say, the hand pen paper, I can look at this real easy and see all the different colors that coordinate with that paper. Here's our Sweet Symmetry. So you'll notice I use Bumblebee and Jade on the card I shared with you today. So hope you like all the different tips I shared. I hope you like the projects. And again, go grab this free download so this can help you with your designer series papers as well. So thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you have any questions or I can help you in any way. And I'll be back stamping with you again in a few days. Until then, have a stamp happy day.